Hey guys, it's me, Bobblegum, and I'm back today with another video. Today is going to be Big Chungus in the Walmart. And yeah, alright, let's do it. Big Chungus!
Jungle, the Chungus sleeps tonight. Big Chungus is a meme on Reddit.
A study conducted by Yale found that almost 50% of people would rather lose an entire year of their life than be fat. It also found that 5% of people would rather lose a limb and 4% would rather be blind than be overweight. Another significant portion of people said they would rather leave their current marriage, give up their ability to have kids, be depressed, or be an alcoholic than be fat. So the next time you see someone comment on a fat person's video saying that they just care about their health, remember that they don't even care about their own health. All they care about is being accepted by society by being thin.
Dude, what is he saying? Oh no.
Hi there, just a friendly reminder that skinny shaming and fat shaming are not the same. Because a skinny person cannot experience oppression due to their body size. But fat people can. Therefore, they're not the same. Thank you.
There was no other way. The world had to be fixed.
Hi, I'm a thin person, and I just posted a video of me binge eating.
Oh, that's so quirky. Look at her taking care of herself. She must exercise to burn that off. I mean, how else could she be thin?
Hi, I'm a fat person existing on the internet.
Oh my god, stop promoting obesity.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
I love how anytime a fat person does a video about how weight loss journeys are fatphobic, the comments are full of thin people being like, actually, how is it fatphobic that I don't want to be a fat, disgusting, unhealthy, obese pig anymore? That's not fatphobic.
Damn, homie, where is the drip at? Got this shit in the car, she gon' it too much, told her sit back, sit back. Give her some yak, told her relax, go bow, that's how you fix that.
For shy, how that edge when hitting left with my body. Get into it, yo. Grab out with you. Get into it, yo. If you got a chance, I said get into it, yo. If she ain't got a butt, that fucking get into it, yo. And I said that you got a ball.
Reminder for my fat folks, if you have a large belly, the seatbelt has to go below the belly, because if it goes over the belly and you're in an accident, it will cut into your belly and will actually cause more harm than good. So remember, seatbelt goes below the belly.
Motherfucking star. Look at the paint on the car. Too much rim, make the ride too hard. Tell that bitch hop out, walk.
Jay's controversial fat take time. Less defending how healthy we are, more pointing out how being healthy doesn't make us more worthy of respect or love. Fewer what I eat in a day videos with a very look how healthy I am, look how normal my portions are subtext. More you can eat whatever you want and calories are made up. Less, look how much I exercise, I'm so healthy all the time even though I'm fat. More, it doesn't matter how much you exercise, you're still a fucking person. Less using ableism and healthism to defend against fat phobia. More radical body inclusion that includes both disabled people and fat people. Less throwing disabled and unhealthy people under the bus, more including them and recognizing we all have unified goals.
Truly loving how the fat acceptance movement allows people to grow, because it's not only teaching people that health and body size are not direct corollaries, which is true, but also the bigger point, which is that health is not a requirement for people to be deserving of respect or equality. We hear this issue come up all the time in conversations around fatness where people say things like, well, so long as you're healthy, which is basically to say that if a fat person does not have the privilege of health, then they deserve abuse and discrimination, whereas I, as a healthy fat person, don't, which is just nonsense. Understanding this is important because it's extremely tempting in the face of prejudice to cling to the health that we experience and try to present it as a representation of our moral value in an attempt to try to alleviate some of the pain that fat phobia brings. But when we do that, we are unintentionally, or sometimes intentionally, taking fat people who do not experience health and throwing them under the bus.
All the time, this bitch.
People who've never experienced medical fat phobia firsthand, I just wanted to show you the following clip to give you a little insight on what the standard of care is for treating fat people in America.
I'm sure Dr. Larshan has mentioned this to you before, but you should think about gastric bypass. You're at a good age for it.
I'm sorry, think about what?
Getting bariatric surgery for your weight. It's not healthy, and that might be the most realistic solution.
Okay, but we didn't do like any blood work or anything today. Isn't that something that maybe you should look at before you recommend a major surgery?
I don't need to do blood work to know that your overall health will be improved by losing weight. It's just a fact.
Okay. Well, I'm not interested in the surgery.
Okay. Have a good day.
And that is the rule, not the exception.
Something I don't think we talk about enough is the fact that anti-fat bias is often performative. I frequently encounter individuals who have close relationships with people in their lives who they love and respect who are fat, and they know that fatness doesn't make someone less competent, less capable, or less worthy, but who still engage in fat-phobic behavior with certain people in certain settings. And this is because being cruel or dismissive to fat people is not only socially acceptable, but it's encouraged. So much so that harassing fat people can even be a way for people, and especially men, to bond and gain social capital. We see this all the time in gaming chats, Reddit threads, trolling campaigns, and also in person with bullying and harassment. In these types of settings, fat-phobic behavior is expected, or else the person won't be accepted as a valid member of the group. So even if the person has a parent, sibling, friend, or even a romantic partner who's fat, they may still choose to say or do fat-phobic things in order to be accepted in their social group. But the performative nature of this behavior doesn't diminish the very real harm that it creates, and ultimately all it ends up doing is making life worse for fat people, including for the people they claim to love.
Hello everybody, this is just a friendly reminder that if I make a video talking about my experience or other fat people's experience, and the only thing you want to comment is, but what about thin people? Guess what? This is a fat acceptance space. I do not give two fucks about your thin tears, so shut the fuck up and stop talking over fat people.
And how can I help you today? It's nothing major, I think. I'm just struggling with my eczema a little bit. I just wondered if there was any like cream I could have, because it's flared up, I think, because of the heat. It's what normally happens. Have you tried losing weight? For a rash? Yeah, so I could refer you to a slimming group, if you want. Again, though, for a rash, an eczema rash. Because you're fat. No, please finish that sentence. It would be interesting to know how my weight is affecting my eczema that I've had since I was born. 30 plus years ago. Well, it's just with you being fat. You know. While we're here though, just can I run a couple of things past you? Just can. Of course you can. I'm having some ear pain. It's probably because you're fat. The pain's in my ear. Have you tried yoga? For earache, no. I've not tried that method to relieve ear pain. Have you tried keto? The diet that was specifically made for unwell children. Is that for ear pain is yeah. Would you be fat though? Okay, so what would you suggest if I had a skin infection? The gym, an ingrown toenail. What, just if my leg fell off? Slim and well? Okay, I can see where this is going. I have a pamphlet about weight loss. You've got an ass, you can shove it in and all. Rude.